Your twin flame hates you. Maybe. And if they do, is there something that you can do to fix it? Yes. Yes, there is. And maybe hate is a strong word, right? Maybe they don't hate you, but let's face it, they're rejecting you, they're pulling away, they're running away. One day it's, I gotta be with you, you're amazing. The next day, literally, it's, I gotta go. Sometimes you guys get blocked, right? They block you. I mean, that's not that far from like, I can't stand you, I hate you, get away from me, right? That's not really that much of a stretch. Okay, so how do we fix this? First, we have to talk about why they don't want to be around you and they don't want to talk to you, or they're rejecting you, or they're just kind of resisting. Maybe they don't hate you, right? Whatever it is, but they just can't quite seem to bring themselves to fully, like, come on, let's get together, let's do something. They're always like kind of distant, whatever it is. It's all the same. It's all the same. Well, it's because there's a myth in operation, and we need to destroy this destructive myth. The most destructive twin flame myth is causing your twin flame to hate on you, reject you, always keep you at an arm's length, right? There's the addictive energy and cultural conditioning. Two things, two problems, the addictive energy and cultural conditioning. And I'm going to tell you exactly what that is. But there's those two main planks. You and your twin flame are already attached, in quotation marks, as it were, attached, so to speak, because you are them. It's not really an attachment. It's not really an attachment. You are them. You can't be attached to yourself. This myth is the most debilitating attachment, the real attachment. Let's talk about what attachment really is. This myth is the most debilitating attachment that most people who've met their twin flame experience. These two main planks, the addictive energy and the cultural conditioning about twin flames. The addictive energy, which is a product of the cultural conditioning about twin flames, is the attachment. And I'm going to tell you exactly how that works. You're a three-part triune being, body, mind, soul. Over the years, you develop an energy body, right? When you're born, you are pure body, mind, soul, three-part triune being. And the mind is just a computer. It's really all it is. It's duality. I like it, I don't like it. Past, future, good, bad, you, me, this, that, light, dark, whatever, right, wrong. And like a computer, ones and zeros, on, off, 1, 0. It's a computer. And when you're born, the computer starts off. This is why your twin flame hates you. So fucking listen. When you're born, it's just the hardware computer. It's got a hard drive also. There's a hard drive to store data on, but there's no data on it. Isn't that nice? When you're born, it's a clean hard drive, partitioned, formatted. But it doesn't even have Windows installed. It's got nothing. It's just a nice, brand new, clean computer. You can do whatever you want with it. And then something happens. And by the time you're 7 or 8, you've got something that they call a personality. And even after that, you just keep building and building layers on top of that. And you're even taught that who you are is the personality. So now you have the three-part triune being, and you have this fourth element hovering around the three-part triune being called an ego, a personality. Well, that's the computer program. That's the data that's getting stored on the hard drive. And that's not a bad thing. But the problem is people derive their very sense of self from the program. They believe that's who they are. They believe that they're a personality. I'm a doctor, lawyer, teacher, mother, brother, bicyclist, truck driver, cook, banker, clerk, ditch digger. I'm wealthy, I'm poor, I'm spiritual. There's another one, right? I'm spiritual, and I can prove it. I've got a heavy burden to carry. I've got a light burden to carry. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. I have anxiety, whatever, right? I've been to all these places. I've done all these things. I have all this knowledge, information. That's who I am. That's what me is. That's the self. Well, I've got news for you. That's not the self. The self is your twin flame, the soul. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that you are a soul and that you have a mind. And it matters. I'm not just playing around with the meaning of the words. You are the soul. That is the self. By the way, your twin flame is just another incarnation of your soul. So that's part of the cultural conditioning that you are this personality. And then to make matters worse, cultural conditioning also includes a fucked up, broken personality. And everybody's got skeletons in their closet or inner demons or whatever you want to call it. And you don't have to. You don't have to live like that. You can change. You don't have to have any inner demons. You can have 0 inner demons. It's possible. But the cultural conditioning has got us all fucked up. They call it the human condition, right? Here's another cultural myth. And you see it everywhere in the so-called twin flame community. It's this romanticism stuff that you see with twin flames. And I'm not saying that you cannot be romantic with your twin flame. You can be doing romantic things with them, but energetically, that's not what you experience. You experience deep inner peace. You want your twin flame to stop hating you? You've got to release the ego. You have to stop identifying with the cultural conditioning. And it's the cultural conditioning that has us all built up with this stereotype about what a romantic relationship is supposed to look like. And because of that, you see that myth perpetuated in the general twin flame community. And it's built on a house of cards called expectations. A relationship in the traditional sense, it's not a relationship, guys. It's an agreement. It's a fucking transaction. And I get it that there are physical needs that everybody needs to have fulfilled. And if you can't find a partner who is going to help you with your physical and emotional needs, that's okay. You can just find somebody else. There's people out there that are going to do that for you. And right now I'm on a tangent. I'm not talking about your twin flame. Because with your twin flame, there's no anything. There's no structure. There's no formation. There's no, I don't know, design. Nothing. Now, when you let that go completely energetically, that's when they show up and they do start wanting to be with you. But in a conventional relationship, you could be with somebody and maybe they're not reciprocating, like you give and give and give to this person and you're really sincere and you never expect anything in return. Maybe that's sincerely the energy that you're in with a soulmate type person, let's say. But they never do reciprocate. And after a while, it's like, all right, well, I don't expect anything from this person. I'm giving them everything I got and I don't expect anything. But the fact is, at some point, like if this person really wanted to be with me, they would reciprocate, right? And so if they're not reciprocating, then I guess they don't want to be with me. So I got to go. And I know that I can find somebody who will fulfill these needs. So I bless you. I thank you for the experience, but I got to go. I got boundaries. I can't keep giving and never get anything in return. I mean, I don't expect anything, but the fact is, if I've been doing that for a year and you never give anything in return, I would be a sucker to stick around. Now, that's soulmates. With your twin, totally different. Totally different. I'm not saying let them walk all over you. I'm saying keep being. You're not giving anything or getting anything in return. You understand the whole give and take thing like you have with a soulmate? And what I just described to you would be a healthy soulmate relationship, an unhealthy soulmate relationship, but a healthy way of looking at it, right? And then let's say you do meet a soulmate who does reciprocate. You don't expect anything in return, but they do. They do. And you're like, oh, this is it. Great. This is the person that I've always been wanting to be with. But with your twin flame, it's totally different. You're not expecting anything in return, and you don't even have to give anything, and they just want to be around you. That's the thing about this. Like all that cultural conditioning about all the romanticized stuff on the internet that you see about twin flames. I just got done explaining like the basis of what a healthy soulmate connection looks like. And when you see people on the internet talking about twin flames, that's basically what you're going to get is what I just explained. That's like the underlying philosophy of soulmates. Yes, I'm going to give and give to you and not expect anything in return. But if I have any self-respect, there's going to come a point where I'm going to have to step back and go, okay, it's been a long time and you never reciprocate. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't expect you to do anything, and that's why I'm going to go. I'm going to let you be who you are, but I got to go. It's been a year. You could go a long fucking time with a soulmate, a long fucking time being in this energy of I don't expect anything, and I'm giving and giving and giving and not expecting anything in return. You could go a long fucking time. Maybe they will start to reciprocate, and you're going to be like, cool. You know, just, I don't know, maybe this person has some trauma in their past and it just took them a little bit longer to learn to trust me. They just want to make sure they're not going to get hurt. And then you guys build a beautiful connection and that's great. Or maybe they never do. Maybe it's been a year and they never reciprocate. And that's okay. They don't have to. I don't expect you to, but I got to go, right? Not with your twin. And again, what I just described is like the underlying basis of soulmates, of what a healthy kind of mentality to have towards a soulmate is. And the problem is in the so-called twin flame community is everybody is trying to put that template onto twin flames. And it just doesn't fit, guys. It's not going to work. And there's a reason for that, because it's not soulmates. It's twin flames. It's totally different. And again, the healthy, balanced, mature soulmate template that I just explained is great, no problem. But that does not work for twin flames. It just doesn't. Soulmates, that's a square, and twin flames is a circle. So let's talk about what that is. You've got to let go of the cultural conditioning. And there's even a lot of cultural conditioning about soulmates, and it tells you that it should all be based on expectations. And there's a healthy balance point, right? Like, I don't have any expectations on this soulmate until after about a year. And then I'm like, is that an expectation? You've been giving and giving without expectation for a year, and this person never reciprocates, not even one fucking inch. Come on, come on. And hey, maybe that's still not an expectation because you're like, cool, you want to be like that? No problem. I'm not going to ask you to change. I'm just going to go. But the cultural conditioning about soulmates is like way, way the other direction where it is expectations. And again, most soulmate relationships are a transaction. I'll give you what you want if you give me what I want. And it's like that from day one. And what I'm telling you about soulmates is you just give. And then eventually they're going to give back. And it's cool because they want to give back. They see that you're giving and they're like, wow, what a gift. This person is amazing and they must really care about me. I'm going to give of myself to this person. But most soulmate relationships, let's face it, on planet Earth, they're fucked up. A lot of you call them karmic relationships. I fucking hate that word, but whatever. You guys know what I mean. So whatever it is, the healthy or the unhealthy type of soulmate template, it gets overlaid over twin flames. And that's like all you see on the internet about twin flames. That's not fucking twin flames, guys. It's not. It's the most destructive twin flame myth. That's why your twin flame hates you, because you're buying into that stuff. Guys, they are another incarnation of your soul. Everybody else is just everybody else, right? You can have a connection with a soulmate. There's my soul and there is your soul, and we are connected. That's not what twin flames is, guys. It's one soul. One soul. Oh, yeah. Here's another myth. Yeah, the soul split into two, and we've been searching for each other for eternity. Lost lovers. Oh, we love each other. Nope. Stop it. Every single one of you watching knows that souls incarnate. You need to take out all the romanticized stuff, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You want romance with your twin flame? You got it. You want your twin flame to stop hating on you? You got it. No problem. You got to let go of that stuff, guys. You have to let go of structure and form. This is your soul. Your soul is formless. No, the soul does not split off into two only. Everybody knows that the soul incarnates. How many lives have you lived on this earth? I've lived, hold on, I can tell you. Well, I don't know where it is, but somebody checked for me. It was like 500 and something. Incarnate, was it that many? Where is it? Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah. You guys are gonna love this. I've incarnated 5 times on Earth, but 796 on 5 other planets. And I know people that have incarnated millions of times on Earth. Well, anyway. Everybody knows the soul incarnates, and there's no such thing as time. There's no such thing as time. Why can't there be 2 incarnations of your soul at the same time? Why not? Why can't there be 2 incarnations of your soul at the same time? And so we got to add all this romanticized stuff. How your twin flame is special. And there's only one. Guys, there's me and my twin, and then there's 3 other incarnations somewhere in the history of Earth, of my soul. And then there's another 800 on 5 different planets. What would happen if I got in a time machine and went back and met one of my other incarnations? Would I experience the same mental breakdown that I had, the whole dark night of the soul? Yeah. Guys, this is soul stuff. You got to look at this empirically. The addictive energy and the cultural conditioning, the two main planks, it's the most debilitating attachment that people have when they've met their twin flame. The addictive energy is caused by the cultural conditioning about twin flames. This is your soul's journey, guys. It's all about Zen. The mind is mental, emotional, and metaphysical. That's its job. The problem is when you believe you are your mind. And this is what I'm always telling you guys. You got to get out of your mind and align with your soul, which means that this is the true spiritual journey. It's traditional Zen spiritualism. That's all this is. Tried and true, ancient, thousands of years old, traditional Zen spiritualism. That's it, guys. That's all this is. Buddha, Jesus, Krishna, Eckhart Tolle, Michael Singer, Alan Watts, whatever, right? You don't got to do nothing special. It's already been done. Do that. Take your focus off the physical person. Increase your consciousness. That's what causes your soul to come back. I mean, your twin flame. Same thing. Bingo, ding, 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 ding. Do you see what I just did there? Do you see what I just did there? They are your soul, guys. Your twin flame. It's just another incarnation of your soul. And then to make matters worse, we've got this title for it called twin flame, which just has a very endearing ring to it. And so when I tell somebody who's never heard of twin flames before, what I do for a living, someone, maybe, I don't know, some family member I haven't talked to for a while or whatever, right? And I tell them what I'm doing and I tell them about my twin flame, they go, oh yeah, maybe my wife is my twin flame. No, maybe, but probably not. Because they're thinking, and I've got family members where it's like, you always see them on Facebook posting how amazing their relationship is. And I mean, most people, when they post that kind of stuff on Facebook, it's not true, but I do know, like this particular family member of mine, in real life, they are really like that. It's like, they're so super cute. And it's awesome, actually, to see how in love they are. But guys, they're not twin flames. And that's okay. They're soulmates, and it's beautiful. And they have this amazing connection. And I'm so happy for them. So that's another problem, is the label twin flame. It sounds cute and stuff. The addictive energy, the addiction you have to this person is a result of the cultural conditioning about twin flames, which is based on even deeper cultural conditioning, which I've covered in this video. You want to get your twin flame to stop hating you? You got to look at that and remember, you are the looker. You are the witness, the watcher, the consciousness, body, mind, soul. What is you? What is you? What is that? What is the self? Yeah, you got it. You got it. Yeah, you see where I'm going with this. How to get your twin flame to stop hating you. You've got to get rid of the most destructive twin flame myth. The most destructive twin flame myth. All right, that's it for today. Later.